segment is brought to you by Powerade. Pause for power with Powerade. Minute Maid. Real like you're at home. And Dasani. Connect mind and body.
On Wednesday, Brooklyn Nets announced the appointment of Jacques Vaughn as their new permanent head coach. Vaughn, who acted in the role after the sacking of Steve Nash, won 2 of his 4 games as interim boss. New York Knicks were the visitors to the Barclays Center last night.
It's the Battle of New York as the Knicks travel over to Brooklyn to take on the Nets. Watch this closely. Kevin Durant having a little fun with some kids in the stands. The kids, Knicks fans, and Kevin Durant going back and forth with them, and then Kevin Durant going back and forth with the Knicks. Here dealing over to Edmund Sumner for the three-pointer. Then KD doing it on his own, knocking down a 3 here. Then Kevin Durant gets the shooter's bounce for the bucket plus the foul. He misses the free throw. He had 11.6 rebounds in the opening quarter. Brooklyn up by 16 at the end of 1. Then Durant pulls up and hits a jumper. Brooklyn up 69-44 at the half. In the second half, more of the same. Kevin Durant bounce pass to Nick Claxton for the reverse layup. Look at Nick Claxton receive it. And Durant finding a little seam right there to get that pass in. Later, it's Durant driving and hitting to the baseline and knocking down the jumper here. Beautiful shot. Then Durant dishing it over to Seth Curry on the wing, and he knocks it down. Durant, a triple-double in this one. 29 points, 12 rebounds, 12 assists, his 17th career triple-double. Brooklyn wins it 112-85.
Julius Randle's 24 not enough for the Knicks. Now, the Nets players celebrated the win with Vaughn inside the locker room.
Yes, man. Good shit. That's a win right there. Great job. Great job. Tomorrow's off. Then we get on the road. Ready to win.
Hold up. The interim tag is gone. Head coach first win. Congratulations. I was excited for him. I know the work that he puts in every day. I know how much he cares about the development of each player and his team as a whole. And looking forward to playing for him. You know, all the guys have responded to how he wants us to play, and so I'm looking forward to, how we progress after this.
So they've given the assistant the full-time job, Lance, and history teaches that it doesn't quite work out all the time, or even most of the times. The Nets are so volatile. They're almost like a chemical agent in the lab. Highly volatile. You add water to hydrochloric acid, you get a bomb, Lance.
Yes.
Vaughn is in a tough spot, but you can only hope that he thrives.
I think I like his narrative, though. After one of his recent losses, he seemed unperturbed, and he was very forthright in his articulating the point that he was sure that better days were ahead and he would fix the problem. So that certainly is a good mindset, and I wish him luck.
Yeah, the thing is this, Kevin Durant, I really like the touch of him, and I'm sure it was him who said, let's do this.
Yes.
With the presentation of the match ball to the coach Vaughn. And Kevin Durant has been the victim of a narrative that has emerged in basketball circles over the past several months, that he's not a leader, that he is a passenger on a bus and he's never the driver of the bus. He can sit and he can,
yes.
And I think he has taken that. He's a very sensitive guy, as we all know. And I think he has taken that criticism on, and I see him wanting to lead this Nets team. He can't lead this Nets team in the way that the team needs to be led, nor the way that he wants to lead it, if Kyrie Irving is in the team. And so I'm happy that Kyrie Irving is not in the team. And so the Nets can realize that we have a superstar leader here.
Yes, yes.
Let's build up the component parts to get this team in the best shape to do great things. They don't need Kyrie Irving, and Kyrie Irving will tell you he needs nobody, so it's a perfect separation. I'm just saying, Durant and the Nets are good together. Durant, the Nets, and Kyrie.
Yeah, this team clearly, George, has so much to offer. I think both yourself and Mariah had backed them last season to go all the way. Of course, they were swept in the first round of the playoffs by the Celtics in the Eastern Conference, which was hugely disappointing based on the roster they had. So I think, if you look at that, the season they had last year, and the prospects for this season, they can only look forward and look upward And I expect them to do better than they did last year. And let's hope that this new coach gets the support. The players play for him, and Durant shines this year.
Yeah, and Ben Simmons gets himself sorted out. But over on the West Coast, it was the Battle of LA. Battle of LA. Wasn't that the title of a movie starring Kurt Russell, John Carpenter? It was Escape from LA, sorry. But there was a movie called Battle of LA with some boys were in the control room. My videographer Rayon Platt says yes. Anyway, Battle of LA. The Lakers took on the Clippers at the Crypto.com Arena on Wednesday night, and we have highlights.
Paul George and the Clippers coming off that huge comeback win over the Cavaliers, taking on the other team in town, LeBron and the Lakers. LeBron James opened for 3 early, and he knocks it down. He had 30 in the game, could have had more. Paul George spins in and scores. Clippers open up an early 17-point lead, but the Lakers close strong. There's LeBron, the tough post move. Then it's Anthony Davis finishing the alley-oop. Great dish from Russell Westbrook. 54-52. Lakers down just 2 at the half after trailing big early. Third quarter. Paul George, quick move. Mid-range jumper, good. Then John Wall uses the screen. George rolls. Great dish. PG-13 had 29 points. Clippers up 12. Watch LeBron working down low here. Posting up. Foul is called. LeBron clearly not feeling 100%. In fact, starts to grimace, talking to the bench, and eventually walks off the court. It was called left leg soreness and would not return. Norman Powell makes sure the Lakers would not come back. The Slam and the Clippers get their 5th win in 6 games without Kawhi. 114-101.
Yeah, my team doesn't watch a lot of movies, I hear. That's not what I hear, because I hear they do watch a lot of movies. Yeah? Lance, what are the colors in the... What are the colors?
Continue with this.
What are the colors in the Bajan flag?
I think we want to hear about LeBron. I think we want to hear from LeBron.
Is there blue in the Bajan flag?
Yes, there is.
Okay, there you go. All right. LeBron was asked post-game about the severity of the injury.
Besides, the injury, get pictures on it tomorrow and go from there. But didn't do anything, extraneous on the play. Just when I landed, I felt a little, the spasm or strain in my groin. So immediately I just come out after the next play down when I went to the free throw line.
Father time, Lance.
Yeah.
Grabbing on to LeBron and not letting go.
Yeah. 38 in December, is he? Still potent.
Oh yes, he had a very good third quarter last night.
But not LeBron of 5 or 6 seasons ago. So tough period for him.
Absolutely.
And the struggles of the Lakers at the moment not making things easier.
No, and he's getting grayer by the day. The man's head is... it was salt and pepper to start this season. It's a lot more salt now.
And he's losing here as well.
There you go. All right, this is the full list of results from the games played on Wednesday. Nets over the Knicks. Jazz beat the Hawks. It needed double overtime for the Bucks to beat the Thunder. Celtics beat the Pistons. Nuggets took down the Pacers. Raptors too strong for the Rockets. Trailblazers beat the Hornets. Magic beating the Mavericks. The Pelicans got a win. They beat the Bulls. Overtime was needed in the game between the Grizzlies and the Spurs. The Suns beat the Timberwolves, and the Kings handing the Cavaliers what this early season is considered a rare defeat. The Cavaliers have been flying since the start of the campaign with Donovan Mitchell in their lineup, but they were beaten by the Kings. All right, the NBA continues tonight on their home of champions. Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks, host Joel Embiid and the 76ers. That's 7:30 p.m. in Jamaica, 8:30 p.m. outside.
Segment was brought to you by Powerade. Pause for power with Powerade. Minute Maid. Real like you're at home. And Dasani. Connect mind and body.